Hi, I'm Andrew.
And I'm Steph. Welcome back to our festive Norfolk Christmas countdown.
And it's our fa la 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 episode. Now, this is all about Christmas carol services. Now, some of these have already happened, but they usually occur each year. So it's a great point of reference for next year and future years.
Yeah.
Now, Norwich Cathedral has two great events. They have Christmas with the Norwich Cathedral Choir and carols in the cloisters.
Oh,
yeah, that sounds really wonderful, actually.
yeah, absolutely. It's so atmospheric as well. You can't beat the Norwich Cathedral for a venue.
Yeah, definitely. There is the candlelit carol service in Norwich Church of St John Maddermarket. Now, that is actually today.
Today,
The 17th of December. So you can get along to that if you want.
Fabulous.
Pop along for a traditional Christmas carol service with candles and carols, led by Canon Edward Carter, the rector of St John Maddermarket, and oh my God, how do you pronounce that? And a fabulous choir that I actually can't pronounce the name of. Now, not forgetting our doggy pounds, Holcombe in North Norfolk has a canine carolling. And that's taking place on the 22nd of December. There's going to be a dog show too, and a group dog walk afterwards.
Fabulous.
Oh, that was really good, isn't it? Now, the East Anglian Children Hospice has the North Norfolk Carol Service, celebrating the festive season at the historic and beautiful Gresham School Chapel. You can enjoy performances from local choirs, festive readings, and joyous carolling whilst supporting the East Anglian Children Hospices. One we've been to, and that is the UEA Choir's Carol Concert at the Cathedral of St John the Baptist. This was absolutely great, and it was wonderful and really put us in the festive spirit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's the thing about carol services. First of all, a good sing is good for the soul. But I love singing a carol at Christmas time. It's just so festive and fun and traditional and lovely.
Yeah, definitely. One I've been to, which I'd like to go to again, is the carol service at St Peter Mancroft Church with the Norwich Choir. Now, I've got another story here. This one relates to my dad. Now, if you heard the podcast yesterday, I did mention my dad when we walked up to Framing Piggott Church.
That
he
you
didn't
lost your
attend.
man in a ditch.
Yes, well, we lost her in a ditch, a snow-covered ditch, you know.
It doesn't make any better. No, sorry, carry on.
I mentioned that my dad wasn't there because he was dealing with the roads. Now, I'd like to make clear that he was actually part of the highways, Norfolk County Council highways team. He didn't just use it as an excuse to get out going to church. Now, but this story, my dad was at St Peter Mancroft Church. Okay. Now, it's a candlelit carol service, so we're all there in our pews, the whole family, with our candles, singing away carols. So there was this one carol, and you know, you have the verses, and you're singing away, and then there's a gap, and then the music starts up, and you think, well, that happened. The place was silent, the music was growing, and my dad burst into song. He'd started the verse before anybody else, and he had a very loud singing voice as well. So yes, my mum, my sisters and me, we were just in fits of giggles for the rest of in fact, I think my candle went out with the tears. Tears of laughter coming down my face.
Brilliant. Was that a Chris Dingle or a clear carol service?
I think it was a clear carol service. Yeah,
I
think it was on Christmas Eve. That one. Yeah, it's really late at night. Isn't it?
Midnight Mass.
Yeah, I think so. I think it was that one.
Oh, very nice, very atmospheric.
Yeah,
because we've taken the kids to a couple of Chris Dingle ones before.
Yeah.
Which are always
they're good, aren't they?
They're slightly fraught with danger though, because you're asking really young kids to hold what is it? An orange peppered with cloves and a candle.
Yes.
Normally you never entertain that kind of behaviour. One that I've been to, which I've really enjoyed in the city, is the Unthank Arms Carol service, which happens at the beginning of December. That is always a fabulous festive affair. So if you can get along to that, my tip, book a table, eat first, or book a table if you want one, because it gets busy.
Yeah.
But that is normally a round to the rafters, extremely jolly event. And what I really like about that is that the carols they sing are the really popular carols. I have been to carol services before where all the carols are the kind of very Victorian religious ones, which are lovely, but they're not quite as easy to dig deep and find that joy with. So there's not so much fa-la-la-ling and all that kind of thing. So that's what I like about the Unthank Arm ones. It's really, really fun. Do you, as a Christmas tradition, go to any carol services in Norfolk? Perhaps your local church has one. Do tell us your experiences and stories around Christmas carols in Norfolk. Perhaps you've been carolling door to door. I don't know. Do people do that nowadays? I don't know. Do tell us. Drop us an email. Start@enjoyingnorfolk.co.uk.